Namaste, High Vibers. This is Didi who's living on High Vibe, and in today's short video, I'm going to share with you the manifestation success triangle. Before we get started though, make sure that you subscribe my channel, click the bell notification, like the video if you like it, all the good karma stuff. Nowadays I'm posting daily and I don't want you to miss out because I help people empower themselves. What exactly is manifestation success triangle? Manifestation success triangle is a formula with 3 components that once you ace these 3 components, you will become a manifestation beast. Who wants to be a manifestation beast? Write down in the comments right now, I want to be a manifestation beast. So let's get started. Number 1, desire. If you lack desire, you ain't gonna be manifesting that little desire. Let me explain. There can be different intensities of desire. Like you desire a better job, but you're also kind of content with where you're at, so you don't actively look for it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna subscribe to this feed, but I might submit an application here and there, but I'm not really desiring that much and I'm not that motivated, right? You don't have motivation if you don't have desire. Like right now, for example, I live in Arizona and there is no sea near me. If I'm thinking about beach vacation and I was looking at like, oh, do I want to go to this beach place, or like I can go relatively cheaply to Hawaii, and I work in hospitality industry, so I have access to $50 a night beach hotel because of like employee rate. And I'm like, I don't have enough desire to get myself moving, and I looked at flights, I looked at the hotel and the views that that particular hotel has. I'm like, nah, I don't have enough desire. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm content in Arizona right now. I don't need a beach vacation. So, as opposed to when you're like, yes, I really desire. I have another trip coming up where I really desire it. And it's completely different energy. I'm like, how do I do it? 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 Because you look for it, you have this desire. You're like, yeah, you're all beaming with desire. So, number 2, it ties into the point 1, which is, first one was desire, second is passion. So let's say you have desire to get a job, but you have enough desire. Maybe you have also need, and that's why you desired. Okay, let's say you desired the job and you now are getting the job, right? You actually have enough desire to submit resumes and do the process, and you get the job. But it's basically a check for you, and it's not passion for you. And at first you're all excited because it's new faces, new processes, new everything, but then you start getting bored and then you start hating your job. That's how people wind up hating their jobs. Who's been there? I've been there. So you want to have passion for whatever you're doing because people will feel your passion. People will feel your passion. At such a workplace, you start getting into trouble, you start getting written up, and then you start feeling bad about yourself and you start attracting negative things. Why do you need that? No. Just find something that you're passionate about and start desiring it. And the desire is within you anyways, because if the desire is within you, it's for you. So turn up that passion, because passion is going to help you go through thick and thin with your idea, with your job, with your whatever, with your specific person. You gotta be passionate. So, the third point is energy. I like to talk about energy because energy is about, vibrancy. So there can be different types of energy. You can have low energy, high energy, but you have also stale energy and vibrant energy. What matters for manifesting most is that whatever energy you have, low or high, that it's vibrant. Because if you're vibrant, have you ever met these, like, there are sometimes senior citizens, they're like freaking 80 years old, But then when you talk to them, they're vibrant, they're youthful. That's coming from within. You know, they might be frail in their body, but when you think about their energy, they just go like, you know, they're soft-spoken. They might not be that outgoing, but there's some sort of freaking vibrancy that you cannot really nail it, but you can feel it. Likewise, there are 20-year-olds that feel like they're 100-year-olds, right? You talk to them and the energy is, it's a flat line. It's like stale. Do you like stale bread? No. Do you like fresh baked bread when it's all fresh and all, you know, the little bubbles, you feel like it's continuing baking in your belly and your mouth, and you're like, That is the energy that you want. So once you have vibrant energy, doesn't matter if it's low or if it's high. In many cases, and probably always, it will start as low energy, right? You start churning, you know, like you boil a pot of water and it's just getting warmer. But then eventually it's full-blown, you know, it just has bubbles and goes all off and it might splash out. That's the energy, the high energy. So you start little and then you grow the energy, right? But the main thing that you get is vibrancy as opposed to being stale. If you're stale, here's how to solve that. Do some sort of physical activities as well as spiritual activities. But starting with physical things such as going for a walk, going for a hike, going to a gym, doing a yoga flow, you know, going for a swim, whatever you enjoy doing. Sometimes it's even going for a nap. You wake up as a completely fresh person, and on a spiritual level, yes, you can do yoga with purpose, you can do meditation, you can focus and bless your energy centers, and then suddenly, you know, your energy within you is moving. You open your eyes and you're like a fresh person. You're vibrant, you're fresh. I remember one time I was doing Feldenkrais when I had back problems, and it's like a healing technique, but it also works in your muscles and works a lot on releases and on energy. I went for a session. I was in New York City, and when I left from there, my pain was still there. But when I looked around, and the city looked completely different. It was different colors. It was so vibrant. It was amazing. So that's the effect that you want. So get vibrant and don't be stale. So anyways, leave me in comments. Write down, I want to be a manifestation beast. Once you master these 3 points, you're going to be a manifestation beast, guaranteed. I'll see you next video. Cheers.